Hey guys, so welcome back to another video, and in case you haven't realised, like the title or whatever, today is about the Emperor of Flame, Arvis, who his grand hero battle is finally in the game, and it is certainly a doozy because it's a reinforcement map, but Arvis kind of makes it really tedious in himself. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. Now, I will say, maybe in the future I'll try and do this map with like Sigurd and Deirdre because I think the irony would be too great. Also, I don't get why Arvis just doesn't have bonfire. Like, I know it'd be terrible for him, but just the sheer irony, it would have been beautiful. Or given him like a unique skill, which was just to do with fire. But anyway, so quick glance over all the units. This is Arvis. His actual in-game stats are around 3 lower than this. He's roughly the equivalent of like a plus 10, so minus 3 or 4 in each stat. So like his speed is normally 31. Vow Flame and Defense Boy together, they create quite the combination where they're able to debuff 3 stats at once. So if we ever get a Speed Boy seal, essentially what's going to happen is he's going to become the ultimate debuffer and pretty much make every dagger unit useless. But Growing Flame is Growing Flame. It's dangerous here because it's already charged. And then finally, Recovering is just a busted renewal because it's every single turn rather than every sort of other turn. So in general, he's pretty good. He's not the best red mage in my opinion. There's definitely better red mages, but also, I think this is the same VA and artist together doing a character because Xander is also Xander Mogus, but I can't remember if his artist is Tita. I'll have to check that. But yeah, so as for the other units on this map, you have the mages that are always life and death. And then the red ones are seal speed, and the blue ones are seal attack, and they both have attack speed. Well, not attack speed. God, that would be busted. Attack smite. Then you've got the Axe Cavaliers down here, who they always have death blow when they come out and lunge, and the Lance Cavaliers always have a Rider's Bane, so don't use Horse Emblem against them. And then they have Darting Blow and Vantage. And there are some armor units that I'll cover when they arrive, but when their reinforcements come, they are always typically the same type of enemy. So either way, I'm using Bride Cordelia as usual. Brave Bow is just too good. But especially on this map, like, I would just say go for the busted stuff if you have it. Like, Horse Emblem's the only thing I'm kind of seeing not working because of Rider's Bane, but either way, at the beginning, with the help of a dancer, you can carry 2. By the way, I'll explain that in a minute. Then I just want to reposition my dancer on my Brave Bow user out of there. Tana here, she's able to tank this Lance Cavalier and KO, but she can't KO normally if I had kept Moonbow. So I went with Lunar Quicken Pulse just to make sure I got rid of this Lance Cavalier now, because I could have taken them out on the next turn, but it's just these big boys show up. And I will say this is an effect of me having Tana, so I get guidance play, but if you have guidance or a Tana you're not using, I would highly suggest it here, because these guys have steady stance, so they get plus 6 defense, which means they reach 51 defense, so Brave Bow is not touching them. I'm not even kidding, I do 0 damage to them. So you're gonna have to bring a magic user. And Sonya for me is luckily a very good magic user, who's very fast, but she's able to decimate this green one with the help of guidance getting over there. Then I can bring Cordelia, who will at least do some damage with Luna, and then I can sing for Sonya and bring her over here. But in general though, the Matte Armor Knights are probably the biggest pain in the butt, because they've got such high defense stats and it's just not worth it. Also, Sonya needed Moonbow here, I will say that now. But either way though, it is possible to get past them, and that is the easiest way I've found to do it with my units, but I'm sure there are other ways, like... honestly though, a dancer I would highly just suggest for this map in general. If you had to ask me which 3, I would probably say Performer Inigo and Performer Olivia are the best because they can counter a certain unit later on and they will have like advantage if you're using certain weapons. But Piazura is also good because she's green. Like, she can take magical hits. Right, well, in case you haven't guessed yet, it's this blue mage down here. As you can see, because I don't want to attack them, by the way, here. You might want to, but for me, I have Fury, so it is not a good idea. But, in general, though, someone who's green will do really well in that spot as a dancer, so obviously we've only got 2 choices. And Ego is just better because, like, you can actually, retaliate. Whereas Azura can't without the help of Distant Counter. And you can argue she's better because of her weapon and it gives you the actual buffs you want, but either way, they're both good. And I have Poison Dagger Olivia, who makes mincemeat out of mages. So, yeah, this is like, I believe, the penultimate turn, which is very, very annoying. But, easiest way, I know it's kind of a waste of a special, but I just want to get the blue mage dealt with now. Then Sonya is safe, at least, even if she's on 1 HP. But then I can just sing for you. You have to go there, because otherwise this dude will find a way up. No, they're not in the turn. In fact, actually he won't, but I feel like he did before. I don't know why my exact reasoning was, but then place Cordelia out there. Oh yeah, by the way, my Cordelia does have spare attack, which is how Tana was able to kill that unit earlier, as you can see. But she needs it, because otherwise Tana just gets absolutely destroyed by Arvis' weapon. And by that I mean the debuffing effect. But then I can bring you over here. Sonya is able to take care of this Sword Knight, especially with the help of a dancer. Like so. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Sonya. And then the final turn they will just all swamp you. But either way though, like, the other option is just to go for Arvis straight away, and you kind of leave yourself risky if you haven't got like a totally busted unit who's super bulky and super powerful. But either way, this last bit's pretty simple. So Cordelia is able to take on Arvis here, who does not stand a chance against Braveheart. Oh boy. Sonya can come take care of the Axe Knight. And then finally, it's not too much of a struggle. I can just sing for Cordelia, she can take care of the Red Mage, and then Tana's able to take care of the last unit. But yeah, that is how I did it. If you're curious, you can try and take away some bits. I would say having a flyer is nice because of the trees. Pode attack and spare attack support, like, if you have either of those Sacred Seal, well, the spare attack Sacred Seal, that'll do you well, because you can obviously give someone +8 with just 1 unit if you get it all the way up. Quick Impulse and things, and like a good mage as well. Now, I want to quickly check this. Where is he? Is he? He is the same artist. Oh my god, I don't know if anyone else actually shares that combination. Like, actually sharing an artist and a voice actor. God, I can't think of anyone. But yeah, so that in general though is how I did it. If there's anything else you want to know about it, just ask. Well, I will try and do my best, but obviously everyone's got different units. But basically those are the sort of archetypes I'd be looking for. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, because I am so scared I'm going to lose this recording again to my horrible laptop fan. But see ya.